Let me tell you why. Let me say this. Let me tell you why now. John Singleton was doing his movie, Poetic Justice, and he asked, would I come out to Los Angeles and do a cameo? I walked out of my trailer that morning, and there was one young man cursing like you could see the blue come out of his mouth. Ooh. And then he and another fellow, they were at each other's throats. They had each other's clothes. So I went up to one young man and I said to him, excuse me, may I speak to you? He said, I wouldn't give. I said, I understand that. But may I speak to you for a minute? He said, if these movies, I said, I've heard that before. But do you know how important you are? Do you know that our people slept, lay spoon fashion in the filthy hatches of slave ships, in their own and in each other's excrement and urine and menstrual flow, so that you could live 200 years later? Do you know that? Do you know that our people stood on auction blocks so that you could live? He said, I said, no, but I just wonder, when's the last time anyone told you how important you are? And he started the tears started to come out. I had no Kleenex or anything, so I just wiped his face with my hands and talked to him. And Miss Janet Jackson came. She said, Dr. Angelou, I don't believe you actually talked to Tupac Shakur. So I didn't know Tupac Shakur. I didn't know Six Pack. I had never heard the name. Because in my life and my age group, you understand, I didn't know that. Tupac's mother wrote me a letter. She said her son had called her right after I had spoken to him. And she wanted to thank me. She said, you may have saved his life. And I thank you, Dr. Angelou.
In that one story, she painted a more human picture of him than the entire media did during his career, you know. People were afraid of Tupac. The media made him like he was a scary thing. And she talked about him like he was a young man in a confusing and difficult situation. And that's kind of what I like about Dr. Angelou. Because I know I'm not perfect and whatever, but it's something that she can look at me and she can kind of put the picture together. She knows I'm just a dude trying to figure it out.
Each of us.
What would I want to see happen at my 77th birthday party? All right, I'm flipping through my photo album and I say, this is me with Barack Obama, the first black president of the United States. I'd want to be able to say that. And then I flip the picture and I say, this is when they were signing the peace accord for the Middle East. And like maybe my kid will be a comedian and he'll never talk about race.
I'm able to believe we can change. And that's what keeps me alive. Hope. Yes. And just look at where we came from.
I was so focused on talking to her that I forgot I was having this conversation potentially in front of America. This is a life-changing experience. And which ways or how it is,
who knows?
I don't know.
Indeed, no.
But I know I'm not going to forget it. I know I'll be bragging to somebody about it.
All right now.
And hopefully I'll see you around, maybe on the lecture circuit.
Exactly.
I'll be out telling my dirty jokes while you're doing it.
Well, you tell your jokes. Let's see. I think that Dave Chappelle and I are soulmates. He thinks quite profoundly for a person of 33.
It was another humbling experience, but unlike all other humbling experiences, it was fun. She was the teacher, and I was a student. Did I get a lot to think about today? Absolutely. Did I touch someone who was a pivotal part of my history and witness to my history? Absolutely. Will my mother be impressed? Yeah. Absolutely.